Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Vinyasa flow practice for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move into Baby Dancer. The message is about the power of gratitude in your life as well as the lives of those around you. So I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight.
If you follow me on Spotify at Never Better Yoga, we are going to hit the start button on that playlist. We're going to hit it all together, and we're going to press that button right now. Then come with me onto the mat. You're going to go ahead and come into child's pose. Let your knees go nice and wide. Let your big toes track together. Let your hips head towards your heels. And then option to either extend your arms out in front of your body, or if that's a little too much right off the bat, know that you could stack your fists and rest your forehead upon your fists. But right from the beginning of our practice today, we start opening the hips. When the knees are wide, you can start to feel that opening right in those hip joints. So once you land in Balasana, child's pose, close your eyes. And collectively, let's all take a nice deep breath in. Fill your chest, fill your lungs, fill your diaphragm up with your breath. And then take an audible sigh right out your mouth to clear the pathway today for your practice. Starting to bring the focus of your mind in towards your breath. Lift your hips and your forehead up. Walk your hands all the way off your mat to the right side and lengthen the left side body from your left pinky finger to your left pinky toe. Then carry on over to the left side, lifting your hips and your head, letting the right finger, pinky finger to the right pinky toe, lengthen those intercostal muscles in between your ribs on the right side. And then travel back to the center, staying right here with your eyes closed. Today we're going to explore the power that gratitude can have, not only in our own life, but in the lives of others. So should you have just one single-minded, grateful intention, could be someone or something you're grateful for or appreciative of, just let that be your purpose for your practice today. Once you have your intention, rise up onto your hands and your knees with your big toes together, shoulders stacked over your wrists. Dip your hips, pretend you're tapping the top of your head. Now push back, child's pose. Right where we left, return back to Balasana. Inhale, rise back up, big toes together, dip the hips, tap the top of your head. Exhale, draw down and back, hips to heels, child's pose. Now wave through these two moves, riding the waves of your breath. Inhale on the lift. Exhale as you draw up and back. Inhale on the lift, tapping the toes together as they reach the top of your head. Exhale, draw hips to heels. 2 more times, there is no rush. Inhale, rise up, dip the hips, tap the top of the head. Exhale, hips to heels, draw back. Last time, inhale, rise up, dip the hips, tap the top of the head. In your mind's eye, exhale, draw down and back, child's pose. This time, rise up onto your knees, bend your arms and slither right onto your belly, prone on your mat, but slide your forearms in front of your body. This is called Sphinx pose. You might adjust your legs to be the width of your hips. Let all 10 toes press into your mat. Draw your forearms towards your body as you lift and elevate your heart, softening your neck. Exhale, lower back down. Do that again. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, inner thighs, elevate the lift of your heart as they press in and towards your own midline. Exhale, lower back down. Last time. Inhale, rise up and hold. It's not happiness that makes us grateful. It's gratefulness that makes us happy. Lower your chin back down and then rise back up. Maybe you slide your hands out to lift your elbows up for baby seal. Now lower your elbows back down, slide your hands alongside the ribs, tuck your toes under, pop your hips up and back to take your body into downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, just take a little pedal through your feet. If you are interested in pressing your hips maybe a little side to side, with the heels shifting as well. Just move like the real you. Move into your body and let those areas that might have a little bit of tension, a little bit of tightness, just allow your breath to move into those areas as you shift. Maybe from right to left, you might bend your knees, really pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. And then go ahead and all together, levitate both of your heels up on the in-breath. Shift your shoulders over the wrist, bend the knees and hover the shins on the out-breath. Feel the strength of your body. Drop your knees to your mat, point your toes, shift your shoulders over your wrists, bend your arms and go chin, chest, belly. Retract the shoulders and lift the heart up. Cobra. Exhale, lower the chin back down, tuck your toes under, pop your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Find another little pedal through the heels, pressing them back behind your second and third toe. Wrapping your upper triceps, externally rotating your arms to create a nice solid connection to your mat by very specifically pressing into the index knuckle and thumb. Now again, pop the heels up, breathe in, bend the knees and let them hover right over your mat. Drop your knees, point your toes, shift your shoulders over your wrists, Bend your arms, go chin, chest, belly. Retract your shoulders, drawing the blades together. Elevate the heart. Maybe up dog, palms of hands, tops of feet. Exhale, dive up and back with your hips. Downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out through your nose. One more time, peel the heels up. Bend the knees and hover them as your shoulders shift over your wrists. Drop your knees, point your toes. Lean forward as you bend your arms. Let them graze your body because you can. We want to be filled with gratitude because we have choice. Exhale, dive up and back, downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, go ahead and walk your feet in a couple inches and bring them together. Take the right hand and cross it over to the left leg. Maybe it's the ankle, maybe it's the shin, maybe it's the calf, maybe it's the thigh. Now draw your hips back with balance as your waistband hugs toward your thigh bones, and maybe you lift the right leg up. Nice and slow, no rush, no hurry. Now reach the right hand back. If the right leg is not lifted, go ahead and lift it up. You're in a short little three-legged down dog. Peel the left heel off of your mat and bend the right leg and open up at the hip. Now, right knee, inner knee, outer upper tricep, tap it up high. Step the right foot outside your right pinky finger and drop the left knee down. Now, maha that right foot. So just maha, meaning you come like to the pinky edge side, and you're just gonna work the outer edge of that right foot, keeping that foot very active so you protect the ankle. Now you should start to feel an opening on that left hip flexor. Maybe you point those left toes. Now left hand is going to stay planted. Right hand sweeps back, thumb down. Maybe you bend the right leg and catch the hand into the foot as you kick it out and offer the tips of your ears back. Now release that connection. Keep the right leg where it is, but draw your left hip over your heel. Dig the right foot into the mat. Inhale, pump the heart up. Exhale, fold into the center. So it's a little different stretch on that right hamstring. Inhale, rise up, go back to the maha, left hand down, right hand sweeps back. You could stay here or bend the left leg, catch it. Hand to foot, offer the heart up to the heavens. Release, draw back, dig the right heel in. Inhale and lift the heart. Exhale, bow down and fold. Now, go ahead and plant the right foot on the diagonal. Tuck the left toes under. Pick up the left kneecap. Hop up to that yoga squat at the top of your mat, malasana. Now hold right here, lift out of the hips. So David Steindl rest puts it this way. Hold right here and lift out of the inner hips. Find stillness. There is a wave of gratefulness because people are becoming aware of how important this is and how it can change our world. It can change our world because if you're grateful, you're not fearful. If you're fearful, you're not violent. If you're grateful, you act out of a sense of enough and not a sense of scarcity, and you are willing to share. Now, right from here, rise up and stand tall. I want you to stay standing. Hook your thumbs, index fingers together. Open your heart. Exhale. exhale, come back down. If you're grateful, you're enjoying the difference between people. Rise back up. You are respecting others. Exhale, come back down. And that changes the paradigm in which we live. Open up the heart. So our goal today is to shift to a new level of gratitude. Take that attitude of gratitude and take it to a new altitude. Now walk your hands forward, pick your hips up, kick your heels out. Legs are wider than hips right now. Hands come to biceps, come to ragdoll. Now, knees might be bent, ribs cascading down over your thighs. Head just hangs. Now, in this ragdoll, ignite a little shift. Bend your knees and kind of sway with some ease. Not trying hard, trying easy. Let your breath help move your body. Let your breath help slow any chatter in the head. Any anxiety, any unforgiveness, any ungratefulness, hold up in the center and shake your head out so it can spill right onto your mat. Now draw a yes back in with that knowingness that you are exactly where you belong today. No coincidence you're here. Release the hands down, heel toe your feet together. Hands on shins or finger pads, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold back down. Rise up, root to rise, stand tall, breathe in. Hands out to heart center, breathe out. Inhale, offer the arms up. Exhale, swan dive over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step back to a high plank pose. Right leg steps, left leg joins. From your high plank, hips up and back, down dog. From your down dog, peel the heels off of your mat, bend your knees, shoulders over the wrists. Drop the knees, keep leaning forward, elbows hug in, chin, chest, belly. Rise up, back bend of choice. Feel the mobility of your body. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Walk your feet in a little bit to a short downward facing dog and take the right hand to the outside. Take the left hand to the outside of the right leg. Yes. So you're crossing over, left hand to the outside of the right leg. Now find stability. See if you can take any of the fidgeting out of your body. Let your breath help slow the roll. Now, if it's feasible, maybe you pick up the sole of the left foot. Maybe you elevate the left leg up. Left pinky toe faces down toward your mat. Somebody breathe. Release the left hand back. Peel the right heel off of the mat. Bend and roll open at the hip. You're in three-legged dog. Left leg bent. Right hip drawing back. Find balance in your arms, an equal amount. Left inner knee, outer upper tricep, tap it. Step it outside your left pinky finger. Tense your finger pads. Lift the heart through the gateway of your arms and then drop the right knee behind that left foot. Maybe you use the left hand to open it up. Maybe you point the right toes. Now, option to plant the right hand. Left hand sweeps back, bend the right leg. Maybe catch it hand to foot and open the heart. Breathe. Now release, draw the hip. Right hip over the right knee. Left heel digs in. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold down the center line, really opening up that left hamstring. Now shift forward one more time. Right hand plants, right toes point, left hand sweeps back, thumb down, bend the right leg possibly, catch it hand to foot, open up the heart. Release it, draw back for a little modified Ardha Hanumanasana runner stretch. Breathe in, exhale, breathe out and fold. Now, plant the left foot on the diagonal. Right foot hops up. You're in that yoga squat, malasana. If you're grateful, you're not fearful. Rise up, breathe in, open your heart. Exhale, come back down. If you're not fearful, you're not violent. Rise up, breathe in, open the heart. Exhale, come back down. Third time, rise up, breathe in, open up. Exhale, come back down to malasana and hold. Now either stay here or plant your hands, pop your hips up, and come to kakasana, crow pose. Drawing the inner edges of your feet together, hugging into your own midline, finding that place of balance. But no float back. Land back in malasana and all together rise up, breathe in, look up. This time, set it down, plant the hands, step or float it back. Either step back to high plank or float back to chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, draw up and back. Downward facing dog. Now, walk your feet in again just a little bit. Peel the heels up on the in-breath. On the out-breath, bend your knees. Step, hop, float, fly. Feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Pull yourself together and fold. Rise up, breathe in, reach high, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just pause right here. Steady your gaze. Smooth out your breath. Couple rounds of sun salutation A. Here we go. Inhale, offer the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. If you're grateful, you act out of a sense of enough. You have enough. You are enough. You do enough. Shorten your down dog. Pop the heels up. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, float, fly. Feet to your hands. Top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Rise up. If you're working out of a sense of enough, you're not working out of a sense of scarcity. Offer the arms up. There is enough to go around. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float it back. Take your body through that flow. Then you're willing to share what you've got. Because you know there is abundance. There's prosperity. There's enough to go around. Shorten up the stance. One more round. All together. Pop the heels up. Breathe in. No rush. Exhale. Breathe out. Bend your knees. Step, float, fly. Feet to your hands. Top of your mat. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Rise up. Breathe in. Stand tall. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Steady the gaze. Inhale, offer your arms up to the heavens. Exhale, swan dive, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. If you're grateful, you're enjoying the differences between people. Hold up in your down dog. Now, walk your feet in just a little bit. Bring them together. Right hand crosses over to the left leg. Now, if possible, lift the right leg up. So you're balancing on left hand, left foot. Not an easy feat. Breathe. If you come out, no worries. Right hand lands back. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Inner knee, outer upper tricep, tap it. Inhale, stretch it back long. Right knee, left tricep, tap it. Shoot the right foot out, fall in triangle. Spin the left heel down, left arm up and overhead. Breathe. Beautiful. Left hand down, pull the right knee into your forehead and just pause. Step the right foot up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Breathe in, lift the arms high to the heavens. Exhale, hands to heart center. Float up, standing L shape. L shape. Now, find balance here. Balance in your hips. You could put a plate right on your sacrum. Pulling that right hip back, flexing the left pinky toe, having the left pinky toe face down. Exhale, left knee to nose. One time, hold it. Set it next to the right, drop your hips, arms up, chair. Exhale, hands to heart center. Ring it out, ring it out. Left upper arm on the outside of that right front thigh. Keep your hands at the center of your chest. Look down at your feet. Pick up the left heel to your bum. Look at the right big toe. Stretch the left leg back. Hold. Land the left leg. Twisted crescent. Maybe you open high to low. Hold. Now, nice and slow. Up and around warrior two. Turn it into stargazer. Go to the back of your mat. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand behind the right leg. Exalted up and back. Twist it out again. Pick the right kneecap. Let it lift up. Hands to the center of your heart. Press the thumbs together. Breathe. Now, up and around, front of the house. Slow transitions. Right arm sweeps back. Left arm forward. Tip down, modified revolved lunge. Now, can you take the right foot behind the left? Just an option. Flip your dog, if possible. Right arm lifts up. Right hand down. Right knee, right tricep. Step it forward. Drop the left knee. We've been here. Left hand down. Right arm sweeps back. Catch the left hand and foot. Offer and open it up. Release, hop up to Malasana, top of your mat. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, look up, hook your thumbs. Exhale, come back down. If you're grateful, you're not fearful. Inhale, come back up, breathe in. Exhale, come back down. If you're not fearful, you're not violent. Rise back up, open up, breathe in. Come back down and hold. Now, option number two, stay right here in Malasana or another Kakasana. And if you want to move on, you could always headstand or tripod or just hold or stay right in Malasana. You choose, you decide. It's your practice. It's your way of being, your way of moving. If you're upside down, hug your tailbone towards your heels. Hug your inner thighs in, your shins in. Two legs become one. Slow, slow, come back down. Make it a round trip ticket. All meeting back in Malasana, that yoga squat. Now, one more rise from Malasana. Here we go. Come on up, breathe in, look up. This time, set it down, step, float, fly it back. Move through that flow. Inhale, offer your heart up. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. down dog. Walk your down dog in to be a little bit shorter. Left hand crosses over to the outside of the right leg. Maybe it's the calf, maybe it's the thigh, maybe it's toward the heel. You could stay, or you could lift the left sole of foot up, or you could reach it back. Whatever you choose, see if you can remove the fidgeting. How do we find stability? Smooth out your breath. How do we transition into a grateful heart? Left hand reaches by practice. Whoo! Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Exhale, left knee, upper left arm. Tap it one time, stretch it back, take it long. Long, straight, and strong. Left knee, right tricep, shoot it out, fallen triangle. Spin the right heel down, right arm up and over, breathe. Hold and breathe. It's not happiness that makes us grateful. It's gratefulness that makes us happy. Right hand down, left knee into your nose. Hold and pause. Maybe it's not the accumulation of stuff. Maybe it's more the appreciation of what we already have. Step the left foot forward. Come on up. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. Now float up. Right inner thigh lifts. Standing L shape. From your standing L shape, draw the right knee into your nose. Set it next to the left. Come to chair pose. Hands come together at heart center. Wring it out and twist. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. Stay with it. Can you pull the right hip back? Somebody breathe. Now, can you peel the left shoulder blade back? Look down at your feet. Keep your gaze on the left big toe. Pull the right heel into your bum. Stretch the right leg back behind your body. Let it land. Twisted crescent. Hold and breathe. Maybe you open up high to low. Keep the breath flowing, even all bound up. Now, up and around you go, warrior two. Really press into the outer edge of the left foot. Turn it into stargazer. Heels in, toes out. Drop the arms to the back of the house. Left hand forward, right hand back. Twisted crescent, left heel lifts. Right hand behind the left leg. Left bicep by your cheekbone. Wring it out and twist. Back of the mat. Left upper arm outside that right front thigh. Take it slow and steady. Maybe you open up high to low. Whatever you do, breathe. Bring it up and around to the front of the house. Left leg is forward. Right hand forward, left arm back. Oh, beautiful, you've got it. Now, tip down, right hand lands on the earth. Modified revolve lunge. Get your left knee stacking over toe 2 and 3. Right leg is on its own train track. Now you could stay right here or pick the left leg up and flip it. Come across in a wild thing. Breathe. Left arm reaches up. Bring it around. Left inner knee, outer upper tricep. Step it outside that pinky finger. Drop the right knee. Right hand down. Left arm brushes and sweeps back. Catch the right foot. Open the heart up. Release that connection. Pop the right kneecap up. Come to Malasana, top of the mat. There is a wave of gratefulness. Let's ride it. Rise up, breathe in. If you're grateful, you're not fearful. Come back down. Rise back up. If you're grateful, you're not fearful. Oh, words of wisdom. One last time. If you're not fearful, you're not violent. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, back down. Breathe out and hold. Now, right from here, either another crow pose or stay in Malasana, but no float back. Just find stillness. If you stayed in Malasana, land all together right now. If you chose to go upside down, squeeze into the midline. Beautiful. Now, take the right arm, kickstand it across. Breathe the left arm up. Now, you could take a half bind or a full bind, right hand connecting to the left. Pick up the right heel. Heel toe the left foot into the center of your mat. Either half bound, right hand, right shin, left hand, small of back, stand, or full standing Marichasana with the full bind. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Release it, sit it into chair. Exhale, hands at heart center. Wring it out and twist. Pick up the left heel. Stretch it back. Twisted crescent. Up and around, warrior two. Inhale, stargazer. Back of the mat. Right hand forward. Left hand back. Crescent. Exalt it. Left hand behind the right thigh bone. Wring it out and twist. Make it smooth. Maybe you open it up. Maybe you bind. But then come around, transition slow to the front of the house. Right hand back, left hand forward. Tip down, modified revolved lunge. Maybe you stay. Maybe you flip. Right foot behind the left. Right arm up, bring it around, right inner knee, outer upper tricep, step it up, drop the left knee down. Point the left toes, sweep the right hand thumb down, bend the left leg, open the heart. Release, hop back up, Malasana. Open up those hips, breathe. There you go. Kickstand the left arm across, right arm up. Now, either left hand, possible bind, either right hand small of the back, left hand left shin, or full bound, pop the left heel up. Heel toe the right foot into the center. Create a solid foundation. Rise up. Maybe it's half bound. Maybe it's full bound, standing Marichasana. Breathe. Breathe in and out. Find that stability. From this place, release it into chair pose. Exhale, hands at heart center. Right upper arm outside the left front thigh and twist. Look down, peel the right heel up. Stretch that right leg back. Let it land. Twisted crescent lunge. Maybe open up. It's not the happiness that makes us grateful. It's the gratefulness that makes us happy. Warrior two. Inhale, stargazer. Back of the mat. Transition. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand behind the left leg. Exalt it. Bring it out and twist it. Left upper arm outside the right front thigh. You're facing the back of your mat. Maybe you stay. Maybe you bind. Maybe you open, you choose, you decide. When you're ready, back up and around, transitioning front of the house. Twisted crescent, right hand forward, left hand back. Tip down, modified revolve lunge. Stay or left foot behind the right, right shoulder over the wrist. Open up the back bend. Breathe. Left arm lifts. Bring it around. Left hand down. Left foot steps outside the left pinky finger. 10th the finger pads up. Drop the right knee. Right hand down. Left arm sweeps back. Catch the hand into the foot. Open up the heart. Release that connection. Hop up to the top of your mat. Malasana. One time, rise up, stand tall. Heel toe your feet together. Collect your hands at heart center. How do you transform from any kind of stinking thinking, any kind of unforgiveness, any ungratefulness in your heart? Just know that as you shift the way you think, start practicing gratitude, taking your attitude to a new altitude by practicing. Close your eyes, bring your purpose back into your heart, that single-minded proposition. Seal it, set it, let it bring peace, love, and joy to this season of thankfulness. Now open your eyes up, baby dancer. Bring your arms alongside your body. Take the right hand to a bent right leg. You're going to sweep the right hand out, thumb up. Catch the foot on the big toe side. Knock your knees together. Squeeze the inner thighs. Left arm reaches forward. Now kick the right shin back as you lean into it. Keep your hips parallel. Keep leaning, keep lifting, keep breathing. Release. Hook the thumbs together. Index fingers together. Open your heart. Exhale. Stand tall. Hands at heart center. Breathe. Release the arms down. Samastitihi. Bend the left leg. Take the left hand. Thumb up. Sweep it back. Big toe side. Knees come together. Inner thighs draw in. Right arm reaches. Kick the left shin back. Lift. Breathe. Steady. Release. Arms lift. Heart opens. Expand your chest, your heart, your lungs. Exhale. This time, cascade over your legs. Hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Drop your hips to your heels. Wrap your arms around your shins. Point your toes. Head toward knees. Chin toward chest. Breathe. Now, lift your legs up. Maybe you want to hold them. Maybe they're bent. Maybe you want to straighten them. Maybe you don't want to hold them. These are the oars of your boat. Just breathe and hold. Bring your hands to the center of your heart. Bring the soles of your feet together, but don't let them touch. Hold here and balance on your sits bones. Take your arms underneath your legs. Index fingers together. And hold. Breathe. Lift the heart, lift the chest, find balance. Now, collect your feet together. Help carry them down. but they're going to be kind of wide. So feet come together, but wide in the sense of your sit bones walk back. Your legs are in a diamond shape. Exhale, lower down over your legs, falling in between the diamond shape of your legs. Now inhale, pump the heart up, breathe in. Can you lengthen your spine? Exhale, breathe out. There is a wave of gratefulness. It's a movement. It's a transformation from coming from a place of a grateful heart where we practice that gratitude. It's not natural. It's not natural. We have to practice. We have to practice. And how do we practice? We practice by saying so. Saying not only out loud to yourself, but to others what it is that you appreciate, what it is that you're grateful for. Be that person who shines that light of a grateful heart. We all know it's not the happiness that makes us grateful. It's the gratefulness that makes us happy. Walk your body up. Now, just cross your legs to a comfortable seat. If you have time for Shavasana, you might even turn the video off. Or if you're finishing up, go ahead and come with me to Sukhasana. Just a comfortable seat. Sweep out and up your arms, carrying all the goodness, all the gifts. Let those gifts have gratitude added to them, and it makes that joy be sealed right into your heart as your chin bows down towards your chest. Seal in that single-minded purpose you brought to your practice today. And as you lift your head and your heart, let's all together finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think.
Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Vinyasa flow practice for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move into Baby Dancer. The message is about the power of gratitude in your life, as well as the lives of those around you. So I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today.